Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Sports Jedi Network. Return of the Knicks podcast tonight. The Knicks, they're at the land. They're at Cleveland. They play the Cleveland Cavaliers in a big game tonight. Let's go, Knick Nation. Salute to everyone joining us in the chat. But first and foremost, let me salute my partner in crime, the one and only Michelin star, Chef Dan. Good evening, Chef. How are you?
Good evening, my man, Jedi. How are you doing this evening as the Knicks? Like you said, we're in the land right now. I got Clyde on my screen looking dapper as always. So we're getting ready to take on those Cavaliers.
Yes, indeed. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's acknowledge the chat, each and every one of them. First and foremost, at the end of the buzzer, right before the expiration of the clock of last stream, we had a wonderful, generous super chat from Mr. Vernon Hagden. I wanted to thank you, Vernon. We saw the super chat. We went off the air, so we want to acknowledge you from last super chat. We appreciate it. We of course, we did not want it to go over or pretend that didn't happen without acknowledging you and thanking you again. Thank you, Vernon. We appreciate it. And good evening to you and to everyone in the chat from Mr. Eric Wallace, Daniel Barrow, Sports Highlights, Mr. D. Ross, Calm, Cool, and Collective, and our number one draft pick, Mr. Johnny Davis. That is joining us this evening here. Big game here. We're trying to catch the Cavaliers, although we are a little bit of a walking wounded. Reinforcements are on its way around the turn the corner for the Knickerbockers. We added a piece here, or supposedly it's not official, but a quote unquote, we're adding a little bit of spice, not a spicy, but a, like I say, creamy little shake in Shake Milton, Chef Dan.
Yeah, nice little depth piece moving forward as we are moving towards that time of the year where the Knicks, definitely they are they're showing that they have the championship contention. They have the that DNA, that ability to repeat the same success they had and potentially go deeper. But as you can see right now, the season is letting us know being plagued by injuries is not something that we expected, but we're facing it now. So we need as much depth as possible in all positions leading up to this run we want to make.
All right. I'm going to give you my quick thoughts on Shake Milton joining the New York Knicks here. It's another piece of another guard, but I like the height. At 6'5" with that 7.1 wingspan. I'm not asking Tom Thibodeau to play him a lot of major minutes because if he's playing a lot of major minutes, we're in some trouble. But I like him coming off the bench, especially if Burks is going to be the not up to living up to par or just doesn't have it on this second run with the Knicks, where you have that insurance in the Shake Milton to play alongside with Miles McBride. You have some defensive. You have some defensive guards, especially if you're gonna, especially if Tom Thibodeau wants to protect a large, like say the Knicks have a 15 to 20 point lead when once all reinforcements in, and you could play guys like a lineup with Milton, along with Miles McBride, OG Anunoby. Those are three defensive minded players. Let's say Mitchell Robinson, another and protecting a lead with the second unit. I understand where you're going to get your offense from. Well, that's where a maybe Randall or if he's playing back into shape and so forth. I like the combination there. Um, Milton has played in the postseason. He knows to play with the 76ers. Don't expect him to come in here and be a light up or a Christmas tree on the scoreboard. But if he gives us any offense over 6 points a game, we'll take it. He's just going to be here for that defensive prowess, that pain in the neck, high energy off the bench for a short amount of spurts. So it's a good move, Chef. Especially again, if he's playing major minutes, there's an issue.
Yeah, we're definitely not looking for him to play major minutes for us at all whatsoever. You vocalize that clearly, but we at this point we just need to see what we have in him. Because like you said, Alec Burks, the reunion so far hasn't gone the way Tom Thibodeau has hoped it would, and that's two in a row right now.
Yeah, and then this is a big. Let's talk about tonight real quick. I know we got all night to talk about tonight, but tonight just wanted to reevaluate or give everyone know this is the season series. Winner tonight takes the season series between the Cavaliers and the Knicks. Although the Cavaliers are comfortably by a couple games ahead on the Knicks, but you never know what could happen. We've seen it for us ourselves. Injuries could just play a plague. The Knicks are 2-8 in the last 10 games. I'm not wishing any injuries on any team or any players, but if Cavaliers get a rash of injuries, they could go easily 2-8, even 1-9 in a 10 game spurt. So anything could happen in this NBA season, as we've seen it for ourselves. We have to go out there and win this pivotal game against the Cavaliers and take the season series.
Absolutely. We're losing too many pivotal season series against Eastern Conference teams. And that comes up very, very important, pivotal coming into the postseason. We heard it from Donovan Mitchell. He spoke about it. He said it. In the Garden was way different than what he expected. The atmosphere is different. At home, like, all right, usually during the regular season, these guys they get they get the I Jedi, I hate you. They get adrenaline in their pants and they usually, play up to more than, they get a happy meal moment and play well in the Garden. But come postseason, that crowd sounds a little different. The atmosphere feels a little different. And so they don't, palms are sweaty, vomiting mom spaghetti, all of that. So we need to secure that advantage come postseason.
Absolutely with that. Absolutely with that atmosphere.
Um,
Um, it's a big one. We have the starting lineups in a and I was surprised when I saw the starting lineup. I double take, and I'm still waiting to see that. Oh, wait a minute. There's a last minute change, but for the Cavaliers, it's going to be Garland, Strutz, Okore, Mobley, and Allen. No Donovan Mitchell tonight. He's out. I had
Wow.
a double take. I went, what? Say what? Yeah. I even said, what you talking about, Willis? I mean, I'm like, wow. You know,
What?
absolutely. No Donovan Mitchell. And of course, Knicks will start Brunson, DiVincenzo, Hart, Achua, and Harkenstein, who assessed himself, admitted he's not 100%. Came back a little bit too early, but damn, the Knicks need him at least to play out there, and it's kind of sucks because you got to pick and choose with Harkenstein. Man, but that's part of the NBA gutting it up. This is where everyone with the Knicks, the bumps, the bruises, the people, not everyone is 100% healthy. The intestinal fortitude, the conditioning, all that good stuff comes. Cream rises to the top. All those cliches are happening now here in the month of March as we start here on the 3rd of March. Which team has that in them? And hopefully for the Knicks, of course, reinforcements are returning in our horses, and maybe some of these guys off, like could start getting their second legs, like a DiVincenzo, a Hart. Well, let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real honest. I do not wish injury upon any player at all whatsoever, whether they play for the Knicks or they play for the opposition. I do not wish injury. But if you ask me that I care for the fact that Donovan Mitchell isn't playing this game, I say we're walking wounded ourselves. So we don't really have the luxury to afford to, sit there and worry about the opponent. Whatever Donovan's going through, that's his business and his business alone. Knicks got to win here tonight. Take advantage of that.
Indeed, as we say, good evening to the big task at hand. He is here, ladies and gentlemen. Big task is here. He's letting them talk to them, talk to them. He's telling us that he has entered with a lot of
He's
Knicks
here,
pride.
Jedi. He
He's
is
here.
here.
It's big task. Now we're doing that because the icon known as Sting, although will have his final match in with 200 people watching tonight in Greensboro, North Carolina. Let's go. Let's
Sting.
go. Let's get this going. We got a few minutes here before the tip off. I've got a little bit of a rant, a gripe, grinding my gears, a little Peter Griffin type of grinding my gears. When you NBA, when you say you're going to start the game at 7:30, or you put it on your TV guide and you put it on your MSG app, start it. Can you please start at 7:30, not 20 minutes after you're supposed to start? You
Yeah,
know,
that's false advertisement.
correct. Then put it for 7:30. Why not leave it for 7:30? Make it all honky dory. We don't, you gave us an hour of Stephen A. Smith and the panel tongue bathing every other team except for the Knicks because this is last I thought I think wasn't supposed to be the Knicks and Cavaliers tipping off. We heard the
Yeah,
tongue bait. It was a tongue bathing of all the other teams, which I know that the NBA doesn't revolve just around the Knicks, but when you have that team advertised, talk about the team, please. We don't want to, I understand MSG is also simultaneously broadcasting, but not everybody lives in the New York metropolitan area. We are kind of bent over to watch the ESPN feed, and we want to hear about our Knicks. We don't want to hear about anyone else. We couldn't care less. That's just a little public service announcement, a little bit of a rant, in my opinion.
nah, it's false advertisement. That's
Yes, yes. But I tell you one thing, they were awfully quiet of the Cavaliers getting their butts kicked by the Boston Celtics. That boring game that they played earlier.
uh,
And once again, the Dallas Mavericks, since they're talking about all these other teams, let's throw some shade because they won't talk about that. How much of a fraudulent team are the Dallas Mavericks? They can't even beat the 76ers. So fraudulent. There you go. I've been watching a series called The Bear. Nice. On about a restaurant on a 3-star chef. Look at that. I gotta watch that. It's on which streaming platform is that, Vernon?
it's on. It's on Hulu.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, that show is very, very good. I've only
Okay.
been able to watch a couple of episodes of the first season. The agita that he displays is real, Jedi. It's a constant agita. I'm getting ready to get out the business. At least take a sabbatical.
All right. We need this game badly. Let's get it, Knicks. Let's go. Now, if you're joining us for the very first time, saludo, salute, welcome aboard. Buongiorno, good evening. Let's go. We do the watch along. We got a play by play. We do the play by play. We have a ticker, which tells us a scoreboard. Like you see it currently, as we see there, who's winning, who has possession, how much time is left. It's always 30 seconds ahead of us to 45 seconds, but you can watch along and you can see the score right there. Who's winning? You look at the screen, you look at the score, you see who's winning, and you got it. All right, so we're almost ready for tip off. In fact, I didn't like the way, there we go. We want to see that more so you can see the score.
Never mind. I was going to send it to you via PM, but you got it.
All right. The Knicks are in their white uniforms and Cavaliers are in their dark color uniforms. Their Cavaliers are going from right to left. Tip off won by the Cavaliers. And it is Garland to Okoro, now to Allen. Allen back over to Mobley into the paint. Give and go. And there's a nice, quick Isaac Okoro makes the easy bucket. Cavaliers draw first blood 2-0. Let's go, Knicks. Don't forget to hit that like button now. Here's DiVincenzo with the basketball. Dante DiVincenzo now picks up, bounce pass to Brunson. Brunson, jumper, thought he was fouled, but no good. But the rebound right to the hands of Achua, and this ball is still herky-jerky now, a little sloppiness now. And the Cavaliers know that here comes the Knicks as Brunson's still on the floor. Brunson has a ankle situation. Timeout. Ah, Jesus Christ, this injury bug hurting the Knicks. Brunson holding a knee or a calf. He's trying to put weight on it and he can't. What is wrong with this? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God.
I got to do this here. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but the city or the New York State of sports, they're damn freaking curse. From Aaron Rodgers to Aaron Judge toe, Pete Alonso getting hurt. This year with the Knicks, Daniel Jones, all the New York City teams, there is a freaking curse on the sports. They just we're just getting hit in our knapsack, in our privates with all the injuries. My God, I had to take that moment to pause and my goodness, enough with the damn injuries. Oh my God. Especially now we're in a West Coast trip is a looming for the Knicks soon. We can't have that. No. Bite your tongue, Vernon. Bite your tongue.
Why would you even type that?
Bite your tongue.
Why would you even type that, Vernon?
Whew, made me sweat there. He was help off the court. He's going directly to the locker room. A left leg. It looks like a left leg injury. We'll see. Well, this is a game for Alec Burks to endear himself to the fans. By the way, we're discussing Judge's toe, his lingering problem, reoccurring attention. Yeah, New York sports is Steven, and good evening to you, Steven. Felt like good to see you. We have a lot of injuries to, or not just to one particular team, to a bunch of the sports team. My goodness. He had numbness in part of his foot. Ugh. So many different injuries from Randall to Mitch
OG.
to OG to my God. It's
Even Isaiah Hartenstein isn't playing 100% right now. So
yeah. And that was on the shooting. He wasn't hit or nothing. He was just trying to shoot on the liftoff. I hope it's a cramp. All right, so everybody's going to be waiting for that report as DiVincenzo action starts. DiVincenzo gives it back out. Achua to McBride, who's in the game for Brunson. Achua now Harkenstein give and go. DiVincenzo rises for three and he nails it. 3-pointer, Dante DiVincenzo. So Knicks up by one. As here comes the Cavaliers, want to push here. Garland working. Garland fakes it. Bounce pass here to Mobley. Mobley kicks it. Fakes the three. Okoro driving back up. Wide open for three. And misses by Strutz. And that's a quick outlet, but bad pass there by Harkenstein as Strutz gets in the passing lane now. Here's Garland. Garland deep inside of Mobley, and he gets a bounce pass, but good hands there by Achua as he pushes to DiVincenzo, kicks it to Hart. Hart got fouled. So Knicks trying to move a little bit quickly with the basketball as they get a foul there. Side out of bounds, no free throws.
I mean, but
How could it get
prior to
Thibodeau
the
fired,
injury,
Knicks?
Knicks were not lead. Were none of the Knicks players were leading in the minutes played.
So here's DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to Hart. Hart to Achua. Achua now driving. Achua stops. Achua puts up an awkward shot, and he got fouled there. So Mobley picks up a foul. As ESPN decides to give us the D broadcast team. Hey, there's corned beef Bill Pito there. Achua misses. Achua hasn't hit his free throws lately. He's been a little bit a challenge at the free throw line.
I mean, he came onto the team shooting, I believe, like 58% from the free throw line. So
he misses both free throws and the back tap right to the hands of Cavaliers. He missed both of them. Knicks still with a 1-point lead as Strutz with the basketball. We get a lot of whistles here. All right, Tom Thibodeau now. Look, getting his guys ready as they show a shot at him. As here we go, we get ready. He's gonna get a lot of slings and arrows his way. Here's guard misses the floater now. Hart with the rebound. Hart will bring the basketball up. Josh Hart in and out to Harkenstein off the glass. Beautiful execution down low. Give an assist there to Hart as we say good evening to I Love Pie who's joining us here. Salute I Love Pie. And DiVincenzo had it knocked away, but he got overzealous there on Matt Strus. He picks up a loose ball foul. All right. Strutz would inbound the ball here to Coro. 9:35 here in the first quarter. Now Coro kicks it here to Mobley. Mobley now fronted Mobley, and we get a foul there. His first foul on McBride as we say good evening to Sheldon Darrow Johnson joining us this evening. All right, here we go. Garland Okoro now driving. Okoro kicks it out to Allen with the floater. No good. Rebound by Hart. Hart comes up with the rebound, pushes it here to DiVincenzo on the right wing. DiVincenzo now driving underneath the basket now. Bounce pass to McBride. McBride back to Devo. DiVincenzo for the corner three. It misses. Rebound by Garland. Has he cut it off from DiVincenzo. Garland with the rebound. Garland with the basketball. Kicks it here to Mobley. Mobley now bringing into Okoro. Okoro now jab steps back to Garland now. Top of the key now. Garland steps, gives it to Allen. Allen tries to alley-oop here to Mobley. Mobley underneath the basket puts up the shot, and he got a foul call. So he got a generous bailout. Like the Biden administration, he'll go to the line. Mr. Agent, Super Argo, what is up? And Joe Curry, season appears to be over. Joe Caputo Curry, salute.
Yeah.
Mobley hits the first free throw. As Donovan Mitchell doing a little coaching on the sidelines here. All right. As Mobley goes 1 of 2 from the line, Chef.
Ball don't lie.
There you go. As the rebound comes to Mr. Deuce McBride, he's working double team. Now he has a triple team. He sends it out to Chua. Now Hart, top of the key. Hart, he tried to go, and there's a kickball. Knicks will have it with a new shot clock. Knicks would inbound the ball. Here's DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo back over to Achua. Achua baseline. Achua got to get the ball out. He's going to get called to 3 seconds. And that's a turnover. But Achua kept it alive, but it's a shot clock violation. I think the kid on the Rangers take a lot of shot to his face while fighting. Yeah, that kid, but you know what? Steven, he's brought a energy to the New York Rangers with his toughness.
You talking about Quick?
No, not Jonathan Quick. The defenseman that's just a big fighter. I forget his name. Okoro for 3, and he got it 3-pointer. So Cavaliers with a 1-point lead. Okoro. All right. 8 minutes here left in the first quarter as DiVincenzo to McBride. If you're joining us a little late, Brunson out with an injury. Here's Achua. Floater. One-handed. Kid couldn't get the bounce. Comes up short. Rebound by the Cavaliers. Here is Strutz with the basketball. Strutz kicks it here to Allen. Allen now holding. Allen hands it off to Mobley. Mobley putting it on the floor, driving. Puts up off the glass, and it's good. So Mobley making nice moves, attacking the glass now. Cavaliers up by 3. Harkenstein, Achua. Achua with the basketball. Achua holding the ball. Someone needs to get it. Harkenstein. Shot clock at 10. Gives it to DiVincenzo. Devo now driving. Devo puts up the shot. DiVincenzo from the free throw line. Hits it. Knicks down by 1. Here's Mobley. Mobley now. Mobley putting it on the floor. Kicks it out. As Okoro fakes the 3. Driving. Tries to give it to Allen underneath. Allen up and in. Too easy now. The length and the size of the Cavaliers giving a little bit of Knicks problem. Knicks down by 3. Here's McBride. Kicks it out to Achua. Achua holding. Achua kicks it to Harkenstein. Harkenstein now looking to Hart. Hart now. Hart driving. Hart alley-oop to Harkenstein. Couldn't come up with it. Couldn't execute. Now here comes Okoro. Back over to Mobley. Mobley putting it on the floor. Back to Garland. Garland driving. Garland mid-range. Garland hits the mid-range. And that should prompt a timeout by Tom Thibodeau on the Knicks. Let's see. And there it is. Timeout on the floor where the Knicks trail 12-7, 6:19 in the first quarter. 10-2 run for the Cavaliers. It looked like he was actually hit unless his knee popped. I hope we're better with fluid drain. His ankle means or could be season ender. I don't know because he went up. When he went up, his leg when he jumped, when he pushed off, it looked like that's when the injury, it even hampered his shot a little bit. So we don't know. It could be a hope. I'm hoping it's a mean cramp. Brunson just got hurt. He gave it a go. He was in the starting lineup. He came off a curl, rose to take a jumper, and it just didn't look right on his rising up the shot and coming down. He tried to get up, and he had to help. He walked off on this. He was helped off the court. He walked off, but with some help. We're all waiting to see what the official diagnosis is. Probably won't know nothing until tomorrow, 12 o'clock noon, on Brunson's, It didn't appear like he rolled over his ankle or knee or anything. It just seems like, I don't know. He took up the jumper, started flinching in the air, and when he went up, holding his left leg. So I don't know I'm hoping it's a cramp. I'm just hoping it's a cramp in the air. When he went up, the cramp just grabbed him in the air. It looks like to be the worst thing possible of an injury. Hopefully not. I mean, look, I know we're Knicks fans. We expect the worst and hope for the best, but let's just hope Lady Luck touches us. It looked like a non-contact injury. Ugh. And it stinks because we were having such a fun season, and we had a lot of what ifs, a lot of fun situation, and we all know that this team goes as far as the point guard. We know that. We've seen the difference the point guard makes. All right, we'll wait. We're all gonna be holding our breaths and holding and waiting. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, Wombat. I'm not gonna speculate. I'm gonna wait to see what the reaction as we say good evening to Anthony 212 from Manhattan 212 in the building. Shake is gonna be handy now. Absolutely, absolutely, Anthony. Don't expect him now. Us Knicks fans, we can't put that pressure on him being a savior, but he's going to be important if he does come in here. How fast he grabs the offensive play and come off the bench after Miles McBride, especially if Burks is struggling. All right, we have a timeout. Let me. Something with his knee triggered his ankle, which is scary. Nerve transfer cord limbs. Yeah, but he walked off. If he was really that bad, he would have been. And I didn't see him grimacing in pain. I'm hoping. I'm hoping it's just a situation. As McBride hits it, Miles McBride. They're gonna need him to step up. All right, Knicks down by 3 now as Garland kicks it here to Allen. Allen driving strong, and Jericho Sims ultra that one. Good job by the intern. Here comes, that should have been a foul on Strutz and DiVincenzo with the basketball. Devo now. Devo stops, kicks it out to Sims. Here's Hart rising for 3, and it's good. 3-pointer. Josh Hart gives Sims an assist there. We're all even at 12. 5:40 mark here. Here's Garland. Back overs to Allen. Allen now hands it off to Strutz. Strutz now driving. Strutz puts the floor in, and good job swiping away by Jericho Sims, who got in the passing lane using those arms. Here comes McBride. McBride now driving. McBride stops, rises for 3. In and out. Oh, in and out again. Here comes the Cavaliers. Okoro now gives it here to Wade. Wade now. Strutz rises. No good. Rebound by Hart. Hart pushes it ahead to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo now is going to wait as the Cavaliers get back on transition. But now DiVincenzo for 3. It's good! 3-pointer, Dante DiVincenzo, as the big Ragu sauces it here on a Sunday night. Knicks on an 8-0 run. Here's Strutz. Strutz gives it here to Coro. Back over to Allen. Allen holding the basketball. Give and go to Strutz. Strutz. And blocked by Achua. What a precious block. Here comes Hart. Hart now kicks it out to McBride for 3. It's good! 3-pointer! Miles McBride. Timeout on the floor by the Cavaliers as the Knicks coming alive here, up by 5. Let's go. Woo! Andy Johnson, what's up? Apparently news someone's taking over Shawn Michaels' role. Shawn will be head of writing for SmackDown. Really? I didn't know that one.
Wow.
That's a big one. I still think Donovan will be a Knick next season. We'll see. Observation based on experience. Then we'll see. Let's go. I play a game with my call him. Hopefully dresses MRI. Yeah, they'll get that MRI. We'll wait until Tuesday, until 12 o'clock tomorrow. We'll find out, or 1 o'clock, what's going on. Let's go, Knicks.
I mean, no, they gotta at least let us know that he's not coming back due to, at least just say left leg injury. Say that, because they haven't even ruled him out for the game.
Yo, you know what? That Andy Johnson. I know we're doing basketball right now. That would be a hell of a name to replace Shawn Michaels at NXT. I love it. Let's go. But the Knicks are on fire right now to start here. Love it. At least this run. And it starts with some defense. With Jericho Sims getting in the passing lane, not overzealous, just keeping the hands up and just moving the hands. Simple, Chef. Simplicity. Here we go. As Garland will bring the ball. Okoro now. Allen hands it here to Garland. Rises for 3. And that's off the mark. Air ball. Rebound by Hart. Let's go. Here is Hart. Hart with the basketball. Hart hands it over to DiVincenzo on the curl. DiVincenzo driving. DiVincenzo off the glass is good. Dante DiVincenzo saucing it up here on a Sunday night. I wish it was Saturday. Okoro for 3. And he nailed it. So that answers that run and stops the Knicks run here. Knicks up by 5. Here's McBride. McBride with the basketball. We got number 5. I guess that's what is the guy's name? Number 5 for the Cavaliers. DiVincenzo rises for 3. And that's the side. And DiVincenzo, he lands awkwardly. Now he's limping. Oh, come on. Driving it. Garland. Alley-oop to Allen as Jericho Sims just got up too early there. 20-17 off the off-stretched fingertips. So I'll keep an eye on Dante DiVincenzo now. And McBride. McBride, Hart. Devo looks okay now. Devo's fine. As McBride. Sims. Bogdanovich in the game. But Sims got nowhere to go with the basketball. Gives it to Hart. 4 on the shot clock. Alley-oop to Sims. A little too discombobulated as the Cavaliers come up with the rebound. Here's Wade. Wade now is going to take the 3. Wade misses. And back tap here. And here's Garland for 3. And that's no good. Rebound won by the Knicks here. By Hart. Now here's Hart. Hart hands it off to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo now. Devo driving underneath baseline. Love reverse layup. It's good. Dante DiVincenzo. He continues to sauce up the defense. Mr. Darnell Davis is in the building. All right, here's Garland. Kicks it out here. Catch and shoot for number 5. Don't know who his name is. Here's Hart. Hart got bumped. And that same number 5 foul. Let's see if they say his name. I don't know. Guys, if you know his name.
Merrill.
Who?
Sam Merrill.
Merrill, okay. Right now, if this was a wrestling promo, I would have The Rock say, "It doesn't matter what your name is." But Sam Morrow got called with a foul. The Jambroni. As the inbound here to Jericho Sims now. Sims to Bogdanovich now and around the curl. Bogdanovich stops. Bogdanovich shoots, and he doesn't get the roll, but rebound and last touch, and it will be Knicks ball. They'll get a new shot clock, 14, as it was hit off of Mobley. It's a high-paced game. Let's go, indeed. All right, now here's McBride. Bogdanovich now. Bogdanovich with the basketball. Now he's driving baseline, kicks it back out of Hart, back to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo now driving. DiVincenzo with the floater off the mark. No good. Rebound by Mobley, pushes it, and stolen by Hart. Hart gives it again to DiVincenzo for three. Off the mark. Rebound by DiVincenzo again. Kicks it here to McBride. McBride rises for three. It's good. 3-pointer. Miles McBride as the deuce is loose. Knicks winning the offensive rebound and getting that second and three possession opportunities here. As they get inside of Mobley. Mobley puts up off the glass. No good. Good defense there by Jericho Sims now. Here comes Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich again. Bogdanovich with the ball in his hands. Bogdanovich driving. Kicks it out of Hart. Wide open for three. It's good. 3-pointer. Josh Hart. As Bogdanovich gets an assist there. 28-17. A minute left here in the first quarter as Garland now putting some shaking and baking. Mobley with the dunk. So that was a good give and go by the Cavaliers, 28-19, under a minute. Oh, yeah, man. I like it. There you go. Talk to them. There you go. Extra good ball movement for the Knicks here as here's McBride. McBride with the basketball. McBride looking for Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich top of the key. Bogdanovich now gets Mobley on the mismatch. He's going to try to take him off. He's going to shoot the three. And he no good. Rebound. Jericho Sims had it in his hands. The loose ball is still loose. The ball is still loose right to the hands of Mobley. Here's Strutz. Strutz is going to rise for three. Strutz misses. Rebound off the fingertips and right to the hands of Nang as they kick it back out. Extra possession for the Cavaliers. As they'll hold here, shot clock at 6, at 5. Mobley putting it on the floor. Mobley stops. Mobley underneath the Strutz. Blocked by Hart. Get out of here, Strutz. You're just a three-point shooter, you clown. Let's go, Knicks. Here comes DiVincenzo. You walking clown emoji, Strutz. Here is DiVincenzo. Kicks it to Sims. Back to Devo. Floater. Oh, misses at the end of the first quarter. Knicks 28-19. It could have been worse. But you know what? We're hoping for the best. Get better, Jalen Brunson. 28-19, Chef Dan. This game is quick. It got quick. The Knicks were moving the basketball and out rebounding these soft with SWIFT, soft Cavalier team.
Yeah, it seems like right now Sims is the better matchup for the starting unit for their bigs. So I would leave Sims out there. Sims has kind of figured out the same thing that Mitchell Robinson figured out, is those big boys down there, they do not like contact. So as long as you body them up a little, that's it.
You see this here? That's Evan Mobley. That's Evan Mobley. That's all he is. They're soft. Mobley, Allen, they're soft. They're soft.
That's Jared Allen.
They should. You know who should be on their uniforms? How they have patches and sponsors? Viagra should be their damn sponsors because they're a bunch of soft ass.
No. Because then that would mean that they have it. No, they should have Cottonelle as a sponsor or Charmin.
Go right here.
Charmin's the perfect one right there. If you really look at it from that perspective, they're like Charmin because they're soft like toilet paper and they're technically the shits.
Yes. Talk to them, Chef Dan. Talk to them. Yes, Devo is in front. Now, my dogs are going bananas. Excuse me for the dogs, but you know what? Hey, farmer's dog, we need a sponsor. I have a bunch of dogs here. We cater them. We Chef Dan has a bunch of dogs himself. We need a sponsor. Farmer's Dog, if you hear us, we could use you guys as sponsor. You hear the dogs always here. Let's go.
Absolutely.
And look at that. And we look at if you look at your left-hand corner or on your right-hand side, you see the dog with the JEDI lifesaver. We're a bunch of dogs here. Let's go. There you go. Of course, these nationally televised games always on the long length.
So it looks like we're about to start the second quarter here. Jeez.
No, it's not going to start for a few minutes. This is a 5 minute lingering fest. I'll mute myself because Bruce is having a talkative night tonight.
Nah, it's fine, Jedi. It's fine. I'm about to start it. It looks like they're about to inbound it. Burks gonna inbound it. Praying for Jalen. Absolutely. McBride is bringing the ball up for the Knicks. Gets it to Burks. Burks gets a screen. Snake dribbling. Free throw line. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Drive in. Layup. Got it. 30-19. Knicks up by 11. As Strus has the ball. Strus driving in. Kicks it out. Merrill for three. And that's good. 30-22. Knicks lead is cut to 8. McBride passes to Burks. Burks with the ball, top of the key. Gets it to Hart. Hart in the corner. Hart kicks it over to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich left wing driving in. Kicks it out to Hart. Hart right wing driving in. Free throw lines, pivoting. Gets it to McBride. Mid-range jumper in front rim. Merrill the rebound. Strus bringing the ball up for the Cavs. Strus over to Mobley. Mobley pivoting. Good defense by the Knicks over to Merrill. Back to Mobley. Mobley hook shot. That's good. McBride. Oh!
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Niang off with the three.
Yeah.
Hard over to Burks. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bogey with the ball in the post. Bogey kicks it to Hart. Hart driving. Hart jumper. No good. Niang the rebound. Pushing the ball. Niang on the wing. Crossover. Niang layup. No good. Oh, Knicks had the rebound. Let it go. Mobley for three. Front of the rim. Hart the rebound. Hart pushing the ball. Hart kicks it to Sims. Sims over to Burks. Burks for three. And that's off the mark. 32-24 with under 9:30 here left in the half. Mobley with the ball. Mobley driving. Mobley bumping. And what do they call?
Foul for Sims.
Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. And they replayed it like 3 times. Oh my God. Yes, Deuce McBride as the Cavaliers hit a 3. McBride with the ball. Kicks it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein to Burks. Burks floater, and he's fouled. That's good for Burks. Get some rhythm.
Let's go franchise point guard. Yo, that's the second on Mobley. Wow. So Scott Tissue with 2 fouls.
Burks hits the first free throw. 9 minutes here left in the half. Burks, it's both free throws. That's a welcome sight for the Knicks. Knicks up 34-27. Porter Jr. over to Merrill. Now to Strus. Over to Niang. Back to Mobley. Mobley to Merrill. Merrill loses it momentarily. Gets it back. Good defense by Hart. Porter working. Step back mid-range. Got it.
Well, he got away with that chicken wing.
Yeah. Bride to Hart. To Hartenstein. Hartenstein fakes the pass. Now driving. Layup. Got it.
It's alive. It's alive.
Yeah. Just big boy magic right there. Porter with the ball. Gets a screen. Driving in. Porter off the glass. No good. Hartenstein the rebound. Pushes it to McBride. McBride with the ball. Good defense by the Cavaliers. Deuce kicks it to Hartenstein. The Bogey. Bogey in the paint. Step back midi. Got it. 38-29. 8 minutes left here in the half. Porter with the ball. Porter with the screen. Kicks it out. Ooh. Niang for three off the mark. Burks the rebound. Burks bringing the ball up. Burks in and out dribble. Burks working the dribble. Passes it to Hartenstein. Back to Burks. Burks around the pick. Pull up jumper. Rims in and out, but he's heading to the line.
Damn.
That's good for Burks. More rhythm.
That's the
More rhythm.
third foul on Mobley. Third foul on Mobley.
That's good as well. Burks misses the first one. Oh, man. Burks goes 1 of 2 from the line. Knicks up by 10, 39-29. 7:35 here left in the half. Merrill has the ball. Over to, I don't know who that is. Oh, nice poke away by McBride. And what do they call? Backcourt violation.
Good denial by Miles.
So Garland back in as Porter sits down. As Knicks say, Brunson is questionable to return with a sore left knee. Bogdanovich hits the mid-range jumper, 41-29. As Niang bumping, pivoting, kicks it out. Merrill for three, and that's good. (41-32). McBride kicks it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein looking, gets it to Burks. Burks working the dribble. Burks over to Bogey. Bogey as they switch. Allen now Bogey pull up jumper. 43-32. Garland with the ball. Garland over to Niang. Niang, as they call a foul.
Got timeout.
Ah, man.
That's the early die. That's the early.
Jedi, I'm glad this game started right on time because now we have enough time to talk afterwards.
Yeah.
because we got a lot to talk about afterwards.
Agent 44 is locked and loaded. Yes, Vernon. Indeed. The Croatian sensation.
Yeah, is dominating the nation. He is right now on fire. The fall away midi jumpers, I like the rhythm he's building right now. He's a guy that if all's well that ends well, guys come back healthy and whatnot. He's a guy that coming off the bench, Jedi, we could see potentially he's just gonna be a matchup nightmare.
Yeah.
And it'll open things up for Deuce McBride to get some good looks. It'll open things up for hopefully Burks to get things going. It'll be a wonderful sight to see because this is the second game where I've seen Bogey just really look good. There was the other game, I don't remember which game it was, where he was just on fire from the 3-point line.
Not only that, if number 30 returns and Julius Randle, you can't double team him because now you leave a Bogdanovich open. Now Randle could cook 1-on-1, especially in the postseason where guys, you it comes quickly, and they the defensive switching, and if you got him out there where Randle could find him and he starts hitting the three where Fournier didn't, that formula could work. That's a situation that I'm looking forward to later down in the future. But sore left knee for Jalen Brunson. Really sore left knee looked like Bernard King to me. No, again, for now, it's right now they have to give us something right now, and they're saying a sore left knee right now. That's the first diagnosis. Now we're gonna we have to wait for the second step, which is gonna see structural damage, ligament damage, MRI, CT scan, and then we'll see if there's any soft tissue issue or whatsoever with Jalen Brunson. Which that's why we'll probably wait until tomorrow, 3 o'clock, maybe the most. I say noon, but let's say 3 o'clock to find out what Jalen Brunson's diagnosis is going to be with it. So that's a good plus. That's if you want to see, I mean, it's a sore knee right now, but let's see what the extent on that is. Yeah, and Vernon, you're right. Or OG Anunoby on the floor along, yeah, because you spread it.
Yo, Kev, yeah, man. They're doing you a disservice by not showing you MSG. As they show, Randall was warming up, Jedi.
Yeah, Randall's made the trip. Randall and Anunoby both made the trip with the
No, but
Knicks
he
tonight.
warmed up with the team. They're showing him doing dribble work and whatnot. So
yeah, no, both him and OG Anunoby. We knew that. We knew that.
But what I will say is they just replayed the because it was 1 year to the day that game winner he hit in Miami.
Yes, that was yeah.
As Merrill for 3, and that's good. He is on fire. McBride with the ball. McBride driving. Floater not good. Garland kicks it, passing it around. Okoro hits another 3. 43-38. 4:35 left in the half. McBride with the ball. Hartenstein over to DiVincenzo for 3. Off the mark. Garland with the rebound. Now bringing the ball up for the Cavs. Behind the back dribble. Gets in the paint. Driving. Brings it back out. Garland, another circle drive. Allen gets the float. Gets the dunk. Cavaliers within 3, 43-30. 5 minutes here left in the half. Knicks call timeout.
No, it's not. I don't know where you got I was negative with, Mike. I'm just saying we have to wait until that MRI and all those examinations right now. It's a sore left knee. That means you say like that. That means you should be back on Tuesday night against the Hawks. We got to find out what the other extent of the test says of the ligaments and tissues and all that other stuff. We're just waiting. We're just right now. What the positive? They didn't say anything about an ankle or an Achilles. That's the best part of it. It's the knee. I know you could say MCL, ACL, all that other stuff, but right now it's a sore knee. Let's see let's wait to see where the diagnosis of the professionals, the doctors, right now. I don't want to know the Twitter or the internet doctors yet. I want to know from the professionals what they say about Brunson's injury, as we have a timeout here. I mean, I don't know. It could be. It could be. I mean, my goodness, from that 75, 70, from the trading of Guy Frazier to the Cavaliers, the Knicks have gone, such a bad situation there. Yeah, I'm hoping that when Brunson, Mike, when he rose, he might. I'm hoping he banged knees before he went up, and it just.
I mean, they showed on MSG that he banged knees with the Cavaliers player coming off the curl with a thing coming off the curl with Hartenstein, and that he like kind of he motioned at his knee before he came off that curl once again to hit the jumper. So when he rose to the air was when he really just felt it in his knee.
Hey, sometimes you get hit when you bruise up and you get sore. It feels like it's freaking damaged, and it's just a deep bruise. I mean, I could tell you right now from experience. Right now, my I skin or peel cables all day and make joints all day on the houses. Right now, and there's times I just get like a little bump or bruise, and it just hurts like a mother, and it feels like you rip ligaments. No, it's just bruised at hell, and it just feels
Yep.
like it. It's just that's how it goes. I mean, I'm not comparing myself from a professional athlete, but I'm just trying to equate it, from my personal experience. It looks like, and look at that. We just signed Shake Milton for insurance. That's why insurance is always good. Yeah, I know reports can change. I mean, they got Randall OG injuries wrong. Yeah, they players have been carried off and been fined. Players have walked off and had torn ACLs. Yes, that I give you that too. We don't. They're like, damn, really? They walked off like nothing. I've seen that as well. I've seen that as well. That's why again, when I mentioned before, expect the worst and hope for the best. I'm already numb. I'm numb to that.
Bogdanovich inbounds it to Hartenstein over to McBride. McBride over to Bogdanovich. Fall away jumper gets blocked away by Wade. And they call a turnover on Bogdanovich. Wade for three off the mark. DiVincenzo with the ball. DiVincenzo over to Hart. Hart to Hartenstein. Hartenstein to Hart. Hart over to Hartenstein. Floater got it. 45 to 40. Or 25 here left in the half. Allen passes it to Merrill. Merrill to Wade. Wade to Coral. Coral drive in. Bump. Allen gets the jump. Gets the hook shot. Hart with the ball here. 45 to 42. Hart spinning around. Double team. Kicks it to Hartenstein. Over to McBride. McBride driving. Pivot in. Kicks it out to Hart. Hart to Hartenstein. Hartenstein over to Bogdanovich. Double team. And pass knocked out of bounds. One on the shot clock. Knicks got to get something up. McBride. Oh! And they just let Precious wide open through 47 to 42. As Garland driving, kicks it, passes it to Allen. Allen gets another hook shot. 47-44. 3 minutes here left, and Coral gets a steal in transition, stolen away by the Knicks. Good defense by the Knicks. McBride, layup no good. Under 3 here. Merrill for 3, off the mark. Allen the rebound. Allen, and he draws the foul on the shot attempt. Allen misses the first one, ball don't lie. Allen goes 1 of 2 from the line. McBride bringing the ball up for the Knicks. McBride passes it to Bogey. Bogey fakes it, drives. Nice move. Off the glass is good. 49-45. 2:20 here left in the half. Garland working around the screen, pulls up for 3, and that's good. Knicks lead is cut to 1, 49-48. McBride to Hart. That was knocked out of bounds by the Cavs. McBride with the ball. Kicks it to Hart. Fakes the 3, drives, kicks it out. DiVincenzo for 3, and that's off the mark. Garland with the ball. Garland working around the screen, driving in. Oh, blocked away by Achua. Vicious rejection. Strus inbounds to Garland. Nice block by Achua on the 3. Oh, pass to Achua. Reward the big man with the layup. 51-48. Knicks up by 3. Minute 15 here left. Strus to Allen. Allen pull-up jumper. No good. Bogey slowing things down here. Bogey, throws it away. Allen with the steal. Strus crossover and passes it to Allen for the jam. McBride over to Achua. Achua to Hart. Hart kicks it to DiVincenzo for 3. Off the mark. Garland fakes the 3, now gets it back. Garland working the dribble, now takes the 3, got it. Cavs take the lead, 51-53. Hart's Gets the floater, no good.
Yeah, he had a good look at it too.
Yeah, he had a good look, split the defense and all that. So that ends the half. Knicks down by 2. That was a killer turnover by Bogey.
Yeah, he didn't have to go there. Why did he want to go to? Why did he bounce past the Precious?
Yeah, I don't know why he tried to bounce past, split the defense that high like that.
That high on,
And
especially a
they didn't
forward.
even play like they didn't play up on him either. Like I would
No,
have understood it if they played up on him or that you saw him playing up and you saw Precious starting to get that space, but it was too congested.
and it wasn't even another guard. I understand if it was you were going to try to get the ball handler to a guard, but to another to another forward, it didn't make any sense there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Harkenstein's gonna get 21 million. I don't think he's gonna sign for 15 to 17. I'm looking at his numbers, comparing him to some of the centers, Joe, in the league. He's gonna get that Miles Turner number. It unless if he takes a discount with the Knicks at 17 million, but other teams, I could see other teams giving him 20, 21 million.
Yeah, he kind of has no reason to bargain himself to a lower price if another
No,
team's going to give him more. At this point, really, he's just debating, taxes and lifestyle at this point. He
yeah,
knows he's going to get a good contract. He played himself into a great contract.
yeah. Just think about if a team like Dallas wants him to go play down there with no state tax. He's gonna think about that. To go out there.
And they have
Even
new ownership group. So, I mean, they don't have to, like, it's not Mark Cuban just worrying about the expenses anymore. Now he's kind of, split. I know he's not majority owner anymore, but he still has a lot of say in the office. And that's the guy he's always looked at.
you always have the Miami Heat always there to be a pest. For I'm talking about the teams that have the states that have that where he can make more money AVA with the state taxes. You know, OKC, you put them in there with that group. It's a lot of different things. If they have money available. I don't see plenty of teams offering him 20 million, and he has that Achilles issues. But that's just he's still playing, he's still battling. It hasn't been a rupture or anything. That could be in a situation. That might be something there. But I don't know. They play well. They play well. Tibbs got them, keep them fresh. Absolutely.
I mean,
Donovan
the other
Mitchell.
thing too is like another team. Another team, they're gonna tell you their coach isn't like Tibbs and all the playing minutes, blah blah blah, all that stuff. But they're also gonna, sell them on the fact that potentially their backup big is gonna be well enough, healthy enough to supplant you to where you don't have to be playing a huge amount of minutes.
That's something we want. Donovan Mitchell. Any news on Donovan Mitchell, Desmond? Always saw that he posted something on Instagram. He posts. It was long as hell about Jackie Robinson or something like that. He's gonna play. He's quietly, sneaky, trying to work his ass back on the court. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him, final like 7 or final 5 games in the season back on the court. It wouldn't be. I wouldn't be one bit surprised. Now, is it going to be a little too late for the Knicks? Who knows? I mean, we all got to wait what's happening with Jalen Brunson, and then after Brunson's news, find out when the other gentlemen come back. We saw Randall's on this trip along with OG Anunoby. Randall was in warming up or going through the basketball drills on the court earlier. His return is coming soon. I wouldn't be surprised. In a few more, about another week, we'll see Randall teasing a return. Wouldn't surprise me one bit.
Yeah. I'm not saying because of Randall's return. It's just that if Brunson is out for extended periods of time,
That will suck.
we might see the resurgence of Randall Ball.
With that shoulder though, I don't know. With that shoulder, because he's still gonna be there. He said he's gonna play with some pain. I don't know if he's gonna want those ball handling, especially when you have DiVincenzo, Harkenstein, DiVincenzo, Hart, who are been pretty and McBride and
Jedi.
Burks. I don't know.
Jedi. There's one thing I like. There's one thing I'm gonna say about Julius Randle. He's a gamer. He's a gamer. He's like like he's a gamer. He's one of the few guys that still has a little bit of that football mentality. I would not be surprised at all. Not only that, Jedi, but we also got to remember this guy spent some years with Kobe learning, watching that man. So he watched him go through painful situations. I would not be surprised if at some point he goes, yo, just shoot me with a painkiller and I'll play the rest of these games and I'll bump. He's that much of a gamer. At this point, we know Randall Jedi. He's a gamer. He will do something like that. It's not something far-fetched for me to say. Especially seeing Brunson go down, and based on the timing and all that, he would sit there knowing Randall. He would, all right, now it's really on me. It's not just it's not me and Jalen anymore. It's really on me on the court. So now I gotta ramp it up. That's his thought process.
We'll see. As I'm listening to these guys talk about, they just briefly talk about his injury, and Bob Myers actually laughed. He's and he goes, "Oh, well, it's not funny that he's hurt." Are you really Bob Meyer? Don't you gotta go to work with the Commanders? Get off the NBA then.
I mean, yeah, but
Timeline for OG. He's just doing non-contact work with the team right now, Desmond. I don't know when he's gonna start with the contact yet.
that's a really sensitive injury because it's a joint. It's the elbow. That's a joint. You really don't want anything to go bad. You want it to go as smoothly as possible, especially because the elbow was on a shooting hand.
No, it was actually the non-shooting hand.
It was a non-shooting hand?
It's a non-shooting hand. Yeah, it's a non-shooting hand.
Wait, he's left-handed?
Yeah, I think so. I believe so. Let me double check.
I feel like we've seen OG shoot right-handed.
Okay, OG Ananobi working only on his left hand.
Okay, so
It says OG hopefully finger injury blessed disguise after week of only left-handed training. So wait. They're giving me an old injury though from 2023 about his finger. Who cares about his finger? I want to know what happened this year. Now they're giving me Raptors report of his freaking injury. Yeah, he's got OG gets clear for non-contact drills in elbow recovery. He removed bone fragments from his right elbow, so he did get it from his right elbow.
Oh, that is a shooting hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why
it says a 3 weeks. It's a 3-week injury removal, so he's just getting to that threshold there. He's getting close to that 2 weeks now. But maybe another. I mean, for us it feels like months, but it's only been weeks that he got that surgery.
You said 2 weeks? It feels like it. Wow.
It feels like months that we haven't had him for months.
Nah, it don't feel like months for me. It feels like it's been
for me it does.
Close to the 3-week threshold more than 2 weeks.
Oh my God! It felt like OG Anunoby's been gone for months, like 6 months. It feels like to me. I mean, but it's only been a couple of weeks. It might be on his third week coming up soon. And now we're just waiting. We're just waiting in upon the results for what Jalen Brunson is going through after some swelling, some icing, some other stuff, and we'll see what the situation is for them for Jalen Brunson. His diagnosis.
Yeah, yeah. If anything, they're not gonna play. He's not coming back tonight.
No, I would. We no
I
way.
wouldn't.
You
I wouldn't. Yeah, but then also it's like let's really make sure that MRI because
but McBride in his absence with 10 points, so he stepped up. McBride with a beautiful move, taking some ankles out there on the court, and you gotta love it.
absolutely. Hopefully he can match that effort in the second half. That would be nice. Other guys to step up, and that would come a long way for the Knicks.
And go after Mobley. Mobley's been hurt. I mean, not hurt. I could say injured,
In
in
foul
foul
trouble.
trouble. Foul trouble. Go after Mobley. All right, we're waiting for the second half to continue. Mm-mm-mm. We still alive because we don't have a superstar with these injuries. Guys just got to step up. My ears are pulsing. Oof. Big win by the 76ers earlier that afternoon, beating the Dallas Mavericks earlier. So
What was that,
Knicks
120 to 116, I believe?
believe so. And of course, the Golden State Warriors crapped the bed. They got destroyed by the Celtics, 140 to 88. They seem to get up only for Madison Square Garden. These
Never
morons.
mind. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say what I'm thinking because then I'd be coming off as an extreme hater.
That's why they're gonna play the one game in the play-in and go home.
I'm tired of them.
Damon Green could go back on the pregame and all that other good stuff.
Yeah, he could do that, and in his spare time, fight for the UFC.
Do you think Thibodeau is going to spread the minutes out more if Randall is out longer? No, I think he's going to go for players he trusts, Desmond, because
Yeah,
he's going to be in that desperate I got to win because the Knicks are what is it? One game, 1.5 out of the playing tournament. So he's gonna
yeah,
play. And also remember, Coach Thibodeau's coaching for his career too, his coaching career because he's looking for an extension. He's not. He has his final year of his deal, so the Knicks gonna have to make a decision if they're gonna extend him or not. And this gonna, these final 20+ games could be the final games of Thibodeau's coaching tenure.
and I just wanted to point out. I don't know if people were paying attention. It was extremely interesting and extremely telling the way certain coaches got their deals done in the middle of the season this year. I don't know if everyone was really paying attention. They made decisions for coaches in the middle of the season. A lot of them got either extensions or moved on into advisory roles or just got fired.
All right, we're about to start the second half here, the third quarter action. As they're recapping the first half here.
Be right back, Banyo.
Rodgers started off with that sore calf in preseason, and then the third game of the season, he got hurt with that Caputo. All right, here we go. The Knicks will bring the basketball up here. Let's go. Achua, top of the key to Hart with the curl. Hart kicks it out to DiVincenzo. Catch and shoot immediately. No good. Rebound. Achua with the float. It's good. Precious Achua with the second chance point. And now here's Mobley back over to Strutz. Give and go to Mobley. Mobley kicks it back out. Okoro rises for three, wide open. In and out, misses. But Mobley misses the bunny there. He gets his own rebound again. Now he's smothered. Triple team. Now sends it again here to Allen. Allen back to Mobley. On Mobley again. Up and under. Counted and one. Chance for a three-point play. Oh, could not get that rebound. Mobley's long length there just favored him at that time. All right, Evan Mobley will go to the line here, trying to complete a three-point play. So Charmin to the line. And he misses the free throw. As the ball never lies. Here's McBride. McBride working on Garland now. Gets guarded by Strutz. Now Harkenstein with the basketball. Harkenstein, shot clock at 8. Holding it to Achua. Achua's going to take a three. Achua from downtown as he makes it preciously a three ball. Knicks down by 1. Here's Garland now. Garland coming down. Garland backing out. Kicks it to Mobley, top of the key. Mobley putting it on the floor. Now driving. Kicks it back out. Rising is Okoro. No good. Rebound DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo in transition. He wants to give this here to Hart. Hart. Back to Devo. DiVincenzo again. Now gives it to Harkenstein inside. Harkenstein with the dunk. With the grown man. That's for men. That's a man's dunk with a contact. 58-55. Here's Garland. Back over to Mobley. Mobley now. And that's a turnover as he goes down. And now Achua comes up with it. Good job by the Knicks. DiVincenzo getting the passing lane. Achua bringing the ball here. Achua here's it to McBride. McBride now to Harkenstein, top of the key. Harkenstein now will hand it off to Hart. Hart, shot clock at 10. Hart now double team, passes to McBride. Rises for three. Off the mark. Rebound by Mobley. Mobley with the rebound now. Mobley will bring the basketball up. Mobley's keeping his dribble alive now to Okoro. Okoro now to Garland. Garland now looking for the screen. Gives it to Allen. Allen to Okoro. Rises up for three. And that is in and out. Rebound by Hart. Now Hart with the basketball. Hart coming the other way. Hart keeping his dribble alive. Hart calling out a play here. Shot clock at 15. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Give it to McBride. Back to Hart. Hart holding the ball. Give and go to McBride. McBride up and in to DiVincenzo. Rises for three. And that's good. Three-pointer. Dante DiVincenzo as he's saucing it up on a Sunday night. 8-0 run for the Knicks. I keep saying Saturday. Here we go. Here's Mobley. Back in. Mobley stops. And good job by the Knicks. Knocked away. 10 on the shot clock. Good defense for the Knicks as Charmin almost turned the basketball over. Here we go. Garland will inbound the basketball, looking for Strutz. Give it to Allen. Allen back to Strutz. Strutz. Give and go to Allen. Allen stops. Allen puts it on the floor. Kicks it here to Okoro. Okoro back to Strutz. Rises for the long three. And that's an air ball. Unidentified flying object. 61-55. Here we go. Knicks will have the possession here, 61-55, 8:50 mark. Now Harkenstein with the basketball, with the dribble, putting it on the floor here, keeping the dribble alive on Allen now. Maybe he gets it to Achua. Achua now putting it on the floor, driving. Layup is good. Count it at one. Precious Achua to the line for a 3-point play. Let's go, Bronx native. Let's go. And DiVincenzo coming up hobbling there. And Achua hits the 3-point opportunity, gets the free throw. So Knicks extend 64-55, 8:36 here as Garland with the basketball. Garland here, past Strutz, back to Garland, back again to Allen. Allen holding. Allen trying to work on a screen. Overzealous there by Miles McBride. He picks up a foul. Silly foul there. All right, now Strutz with inbound here to Garland. Garland with the curl. Garland driving, kicks it underneath to Mobley. Mobley passes to Allen. Allen with the layup. And that's good passing there by the Cavaliers. 64-57. So good play there, good ball movement. Now DiVincenzo, Harkenstein. Harkenstein now to Devo. Devo, a lot of contact, a lot of physicality there. Devo now back to Harkenstein. Shot clock at 6. Harkenstein putting it on the floor, kicks it back out. Hart thought about the 3. Hart now rises for 3. And that's an air ball. Short. As a crowd lets Hearts hear it. 64-57, under 8-minute mark here in the third quarter. All right, here's the Cavaliers with the basketball. Allen now back to the basket to Strutz. Strutz around the free throw line, kicks it back out to Mobley. Back to Strutz, top of the key, side steps. Now he's going to take the 3-ball, and he hits it. So Strutz hits the 3-ball. Just like that, Knicks up by 4. And here's DiVincenzo. Devo. Bounce pass here to Harkenstein. Back to McBride. McBride catch and shoot. Rhythm 3. And that's no good. Rebound by Allen. Allen now will push to Strutz. Cavaliers down by 4 with the possession. Here is Strutz giving go to Allen. Alley-oop to Mobley. They're killing the Knicks on that. They got to stay with those moving big men. Timeout on the floor. Tom Thibodeau. Timeout. Knicks. Knicks up by 2. But that, of course, that pick and roll and then that extra pass there with the lob. So Cavaliers answer back with a 7-0 run of themselves. Yes, we got the update. Jalen Brunson, sore left knee, out for the rest of the game. That's a smart move. Even if it was the worst case, the best case scenario, big task that he's just banged up a little bit, hobbling, and let's say he plays next game. Even if he's ready to go, it's better that he just sits this one out. For percussion, but just you still want to get those MRIs, you still want to get those tests done. Must spread the court so far away. Their defense rotation, they got to be held accountable. I know they want to clock the paint and stop the dribble penetration, but that's when the lob starts hurting the Knicks there. Yes, we will find out for sure. They will have an MRI done on Jalen Brunson. Probably tomorrow at New York Hospital for Special Surgery or Presbyterian, whichever one the New York Knicks team doctors are in. All right, we have a timeout here. We have a timeout. Don't forget hit that like button. Please smash that like button. Hmm. All right, we're waiting for this timeout. If he gets back to New York for MRI, is the difference if it's a ligament, they don't fly because of the swelling, under pressure, the altitude of the flight.
I, I don't think you got to go to New York for an MRI.
No, but they'll normally do that in their team doctors, their facilities.
And I can understand that, but you should get at least an initial diagnosis here before traveling, and then go and get another diagnosis
Oh, they
back.
they have they have MRI machines in the. They have MRI this for the team doctors, but then they have the physicians look at it and all that other good stuff.
Yeah,
And that's why I say, with the recent weather, take a train to New York. Yeah, Cleveland and New York ain't that much of a long drive or flight or train ride, but you still. The little boy passed away from the Cavs organization.
he had
Oh, oh, I
neurofibro.
didn't know that. Oh, that sucks. Oh, traveling call on the tour. I didn't know that little boy passed away. That, wow. Dan Gilbert's son. Okay, man, that's sad. All right, now Allen, the Cavaliers Katayo take the lead here. And here's Wade. Wade with the ball gives it back here to Strutz. Shot clock at 7. Strutz now driving. Strutz kicks it, and that was stolen, taken away by DiVincenzo. Give me that. As he gives it here to McBride, back to Devo. Devo thought about the three. Now Devo driving inside of Chua underneath the basket, and blocked there by Wade. He gets his own rebound. Back over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein now looking for someone. Hartenstein give and go here to Hart. Hart will pass it back, but taking sloppy execution for the Knicks here. Here's Garland. Kicks it, transition to go, and we are tied at 64. Okoro. So with 6 minutes to go, 9-0 run here for the Cavaliers. Knicks has some good opportunities here to stop that. Here's Hart. Hart. Harkenstein, give and go to Devo. Devo driving. Reverse layup is good. Dante DiVincenzo. Good movement and cutting action, and get an assist there. Here's Okoro. Allen, backdoor to Garland. Kicks it out. Okoro for 3, and he rises. Hits the front of the rim, and right back into the Okoro again for 3. Second opportunity, misses again. So he was building a brownstone. And Strutz, a little handsy, should have been called, and he got called for a loose ball foul. Just checking out his new computer. Darnell Davis got a new machine. Was that you that texted me there, Darnell? Because it doesn't come up your name. If that was you with the laptop, I didn't understand your text, my friend. Oh, right now Achua with the basketball. Here's Jericho Sims is in the game. Hart back to Achua. Achua driving. Achua floaters good. All right, I got it, Darnell. Got it. Because I'm like, I put question mark. Who's this? I'll save that number. Here's Garland. Back over to Wade. Wade and pickpocket taking it away. Here comes the Knicks. Here's DiVincenzo for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Dante DiVincenzo. Just like that, Knicks up 71-64. Instant offense. Here is Garland. Back over to Wade. Wade. Actually, no, that's Merle. Back over to Garland. Garland now with the Garland back to Allen. Now Wade rises. No, short. Right in perfect position there for Okoro, as you could give that an assist on a air ball. 71-66. All right, here's McBride. Achua back to Hart. Hart back to McBride. McBride with the screen. McBride keeping the dribble alive. Shot clock at 5. McBride in the paint. McBride pumps up. Yeah, should have been foul there. A lot of contact. Whistle was chewed on. by the officials. Here's Okoro back over as Murrow. And here comes Okoro now. Kicks it back out. Murrow rights for three and hits the side of the rim. Jericho Sims with the rebound as he pushes it to Hart. Hart now. He's going to wait for his teammates as the Cavaliers got back in transition. Here's Hart driving in the basket. Kicks it back out. DiVincenzo rises for three, and he's saucing it tonight. Another three ball for the big Ragu on a Sunday night. Let's go. 74-66. 23 points for the big Ragu. And here's Garland. Garland kicks it to Allen in cutting. And Okoro got hit, and he took a shot. Chance for a three-point play. Again, another player get cutting on the baseline. Players got to be held accountable for those cuts. All right. As in and out as he misses, and Hart gets the rebound. There you go. 74-68. 307 mark here. DiVincenzo wants it. DiVincenzo kicks it back out of Hart. Hart double team here. Hart now driving baseline. Hart, the reverse layup is good. Josh Hart going to the basket, attacking. 76-68. Here comes Garland trying to hunt the foul, and he gets the foul on Chua. Third for Precious Achua on the night. 76-68, and of course we get these ESPN timeouts. So we got a timeout here.
You know what would stop?
Go for it.
Because it'd be nagging, it'd be serious, but at the same time, we'd know he wouldn't be too hurt. If it was a bone bruise on the knee.
That's probably what it.
If it's a bone bruise, that would suck, because then we'd know he's out for some extended time. We're glad it's no structural damage, but man, oh man, a bone bruise is nagging as hell, and I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
That's a bone bruise.
I remember when Julius had it, and he was out for some undisclosed time, and people kept wondering when. And I think he came back too soon, and he was playing through, and we saw it. He was favoring that side too much.
If he hit knee to knee, it bruised, and it's just like like I was talking about my hand. It's like a black and blue it's just a black and blue. The contusion that, golly, it feels one of the worst pain because it's not nothing damaging, but it's just constant pain until that bruising and swelling that. Yeah, that's what that is. Hopefully, I'm hoping. I mean, I'm not a doctor. We're just hoping that. Yeah. I remember, was it last year? I had a black and blue on my heel. It was a black and blue. You could see it. Golly, that's the worst. It felt like I didn't. It felt, my goodness, like you were crippled. Couldn't walk right and all, but it was just a bruise. It wasn't no damage. No. It's just gotta wait for that bad boy to heal, and then and then myself that is a little overweight, it's even worse. It's like, oh, it was crippling.
Just debilitating.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah. I'm about to go to the doctor soon for some debilitating pain of my own.
We're waiting for this timeout. Coming from right here. We almost under 3 minutes. Under 3 minutes before we go to that fourth quarter. Knicks are battling once again. This time they're playing with the ahead of the lead, but they continue to persevere and battle. Every time the Cavaliers answer with a run of their own, Knicks answer back. It kind of feels the opposite reversal with the Golden State games. The Knicks will fall down on a run and they will answer, and then Cavaliers and then the Warriors would answer to take the lead. It feels like road reversal tonight. Hopefully, we could keep that trend going in a positive way. He says, sounds like we're definitely making a trade this offseason for a superstar to join the team. I mean, got a lot to go. Let's see how this unfolds. But
I mean, here's now, agent. As you say that, let me ask you this question. Knowing what you just went through this season, and knowing that when you trade for a superstar, you're going to trade depth, is that really the wisest thing you're going to do after an injury-riddled season?
All right, we're coming back here. Garland with the basketball. Garland with the screen. Garland now driving. Garland again has a 2 on the mismatch. Step back, jumper, and that's good. Coming off the timeout and on a tough defensive assignment there as Achua was all over Garland. 6-point Knicks lead. Knicks with the possession now. Here is McBride. McBride now gives it to the Hart. Hart holding now. Hart working on Murrow. Backing in on him. Spins. Looking. Kicks it back to McBride. Extra pass to DiVincenzo, who rises for 3. And that's good as he continues to sauce it tonight. The big ragu from downtown. 79-70. 26 points for the big ragu here. And here's Garland, extra pass here. Murrow back again. Niang for 3, and he misses. Rebound, loose ball, fight for the rebound. Good job by Jericho Sims getting it and corralling that right to the hands of Hart. Hart, Euro, and there's going to be a blocking foul. Blocking foul on Murrow. There you go. I don't want to say it, but talk to them, Knicks. Talk to them, Knicks. Talk to them, Knicks. Are they going to challenge this? Let's see.
No.
No, they will not challenge it. Knicks will inbound. All right, as the crowd wanted them to challenge this. Here we go. And McBride will be the inbounder to Hart. Hart backing in. Bounce pass to Bogdanovich is in the game. Bogdanovich is driving. Put up the floater. It's good. He rattles that in. 81-70. You got the Allen Houston floater there. Niang looking. Niang kicks it. I don't know this guy number 5 on the or now whoever this guy was. And here's Mobley. Mobley putting it up. Blocked by Jericho Sims, the intern. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich in transition. Bogdanovich Euro. And he got fouled. Merrill picks up the foul. So Sam Merrill with his 3rd foul. All right. Here we go. Bogdanovich on the line here. I'm sorry, Chef.
Saying, please hit that like button. Please hit that like button.
As Bogdanovich hits the first free throw here, 82-70. I believe this is the largest lead for the Knicks and looking to add more with the next free throw here. 13 points for Bogdanovich. Nice job. And he hits the free throw. Knicks up by 13 with 105 here. Largest lead for the Knicks here tonight. Here we go as they catch and shoot for Merrill. Merrill, front of the rim, no good. 1 and done. Here comes the Knicks here. Hart in transition. Hart Euro. Hart goes, takes it himself. It's good. The best there is. The best there was. The best there will be attacking the rim. Josh Hart. Biggest lead for the Knicks, 15. Here's a drive here. Step back. Floater. Good.
Hart is on triple-double watch.
Oh, yeah. He's 1 assist away. Here's Hart for 3. No good. Rebound right to the hands of the Cavaliers. I was trying to go for 2 for 1 with the Knicks here. And here's Strus. Strus hits a 3 ball. Back to 10. What a big swing here. You talk about a 6-point swing. Going the other way now. As the Knicks will hold here. DiVincenzo. 4 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Devo, top of the key. DiVincenzo driving. Devo, Pope up his goal. Oh, Dante DiVincenzo. He's saucing it up tonight. 87, 75. 6 seconds here. And we get a whistle. What do we got? We get a shot clock malfunction, or what's going on here?
Nah, I think they told Devo to tuck his jersey in.
No, There we go. Here's Cavaliers now. Murrow. And he got the three ball with timing expiring. That was a big shot by the Cavaliers. Good execution. 87-78. As Devo will bring it in as we head to the fourth quarter. While the Knicks lead 87-78. Oh, baby, let's get ready for that fourth quarter time. Fourth quarter magic. Let's go.
Absolutely. So, looks like right now we're in the break. We're about to start the fourth quarter pretty soon. The Knicks, right now, with a 9-point lead, looking to extend it. Right now, what I'm hoping for the Knicks is for Dante DiVincenzo to find that same rhythm he's had in the first and the third quarter, hopefully here in the fourth quarter, as we're about to start things off. We don't need him to be cold in the second half right here. Is there recapping Brunson's injury?
Oh, come on, San Antonio. Beat those Pacers.
Yeah, this is scoreboard watching time.
Yeah, it is. They got a 10-point lead on the Indiana Pacers.
Come
Those
on, Victor. Show us why you're the rookie of the year.
Victor Wambayamba.
Wamba yamba yamba yamba. Wamba yamba yamba yamba. Show me the yams.
Hmm.
Yeah, Clyde is hilarious. He's a joy. So Porter with the ball. Over to Merrill. Merrill to Mobley. Mobley back to Merrill. Merrill drive in. Merrill inside. Kicks it out. Niang driving. Niang floater. No good. McBride the rebound. McBride bringing the ball up. McBride gets a screen. McBride kicks it out to Burks. Burks kicks it back out to McBride. McBride driving. McBride working the dribble. Fakes it. Kicks it out to Hart. Hart fakes. Tosses it up. Oh, no good. Shot clock violation. Porter gets it back from Mobley, gets a floater, no good. Hart the rebound. Hart pushing the ball now. Hart over to Burks. Burks layup, got it off the glass. 89-78. 11-point lead for the Knicks.
Triple double.
Triple double for yeah. Oh, air ball for Niang. As Hart kicks it to McBride over to Burks. Burks drives into the lane, no good. Good defense by the Cavs. Mobley with the ball, spins around, almost loses it, gets it back, kicks it over to Niang. Niang, defended well by Sims, kicks it out to Wade. Wade over to Merrill. Merrill over to Wade. Wade for three, open, in and out. Sims the rebound over to Burks. Burks to McBride. McBride bringing the ball up. Now kicks it to Burks. Burks bringing the ball up. 10 minutes left there in the fourth. Burks gets a screen. Burks driving. Burks pivoting, kicks it to McBride. McBride driving, kicks it to Sims. Sims over to Bogey. Bogey, jab step in. Pulls it back out, 3 on the shot clock. Step back. Oh, good defense by Niang. Off of Bogdanovich, Cavaliers ball. Garland with the ball. Over to Merrill. Merrill to Wade. Excuse me, Niang. Niang to Mobley. Mobley kicks it out to Garland. Fakes the three. Now he takes it and hits it. 89-81. McBride over to Burks. Burks gets a screen. Burks driving in, pivoting, fall away jumper, rims in and out. He gets the offensive rebound. Sims keeps it alive. Burks pulls for three. Got it! 92-81. Knicks up by 11. Answers Garland as Garland has the ball. Garland calls for a screen. Garland working. Garland, step back three. Got it. 92-84. 8:30 here left in the fourth. McBride bringing the ball up. Over to Burks. Burks gets a screen. Burks pulls up for three. Hits the front of the rim. Garland bringing the ball up. Garland gets a screen. Has Bogey on him. Garland fakes it, kicks it out to Wade. Wade fumbles it. And 5 to shoot. Garland driving. Garland lays up. No good. Hart the rebound. Push it, push it, push it. Knicks have numbers. McBride open for three. And that's no good. Fighting for the rebound. And they call a foul on Hart. 7:30 here left in the fourth. So DiVincenzo back in as Burke sits down.
All right.
Yeah, Tibbs not playing around. As Merrill over to Niang, Niang to Allen, Allen back to Garland, Garland to Niang, Niang to Allen, and Allen draws the foul.
Yes, free throws, right? Yeah. I'm gonna say real quick with Burks. I'm not. It's not. I don't want to see Burks on the floor, but Burks was going too much alone. Get the meanwhile everyone's involved. Why isolate? Get everyone involved. We want you to shoot the threes, but we want you not to have ISO because then everybody gets stagnant with you if you don't hit shots.
The ball don't lie as Allen misses the first one. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Allen goes 1 of 2 from the line. 92 to 85. Knicks up by 7. It's McBride over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo over to Bogey. Bogey back to Devo. Devo working the dribble. Devo screens, drives, reverse layup, no good. Okoro kicks it to Merrill. Merrill for 3, and that's good. $92 to 88. Knicks lead is cut to 4. 6:30 here left. It's Bogey for 3. Got it and 1. Timeout by the Cavs.
They're probably gonna try to challenge it.
I was right in front of their bench. Yep. Niang just meandered into his landing spot. Niang just watched the shot and moved backwards. Can't do that. Not in this NBA.
All right, there you go. Now he has to hit the. Now I want to say real quick with Burks. Again, I can't. We want Burks to work out. It's not like but when Burks starts playing isolation and not getting everyone involved, especially doing some bad decisions, he hit that 3 ball. It was on Jericho Sims' second effort of back tapping that ball. Got back it, found him and he nailed it. When especially, yes, I know you're here to handle the basketball, but when you're not involving Hart, who has a triple double part of the offense, that ball's got to move around. And I guess I want Burks to take some threes, but I don't want him just to isolate everyone else and everyone gets stagnant.
Jedi, you know what's the worst part though? Like Burks came in, but had Randall been back, it would have been so much better. Because if you remember, like right now, the reason why Burks is isolating so much is because he's trying to find his rhythm back. And I can't fault him for that too much. You're right, though, in the same sense that he shouldn't be isolating everyone out. But him getting a rhythm back is important. Here's the problem. Usually how he found his rhythm was off of being a 3-and-D player at first, and then later on he would start to isolate. Because the isolation would mean so much because he would cash in so much, that's what made it count. Right now he's trying to do the same thing, except he can't be the 3-and-D player coming off the bench. He's coming off the bench, to be a relief for McBride right now, while McBride is still playing all these minutes. McBride hasn't sat down yet.
Yeah, you're correct with that, but damn, that ISO with not everyone around. I mean, he does never is no creativity with him. It's just him, and he's gonna take that shot, and it's like.
But
I
then,
mean, you could when it goes in, it's phenomenal. It looks great, but damn, that's a high risk, low reward.
But then here's the problem. Here's the other problem too. As soon as the Knicks decide, like the players decide to hand it to Burks, you notice their body language is, I'm just not gonna, I'm not gonna involve myself in the play. Because they don't involve themselves in the play, you now see Burks getting double teamed at certain opportune moments. He's not supposed to be getting double teamed.
That's got to change. That's got to change because we can't have that. Because then it's 5-on-4 or it's just
Exactly.
can't have that. Can't have that when him.
Man, Hart is a monster. 10 points, 17 rebounds, and 10 assists. Bogey to the line. Completes the 4-point play. 96 to 88. Knicks up by 8. Porter over to Garland. Garland almost loses it. Kicks it to Allen. Allen off the glass over to
Oh,
Merrill and hits the 3.
that's just bad luck.
Yeah. He's got 21 points.
Garbage.
As McBride being defended well by Garland. Kicks it over to Bogey. Bogey working the dribble. Gets a screen. Kicks it over to McBride. McBride pulls up for 3. Got it.
Oof.
Big shot. 99 to 91. Garland with the ball. Garland driving. Floats it. Oh, passes it to Allen, and Allen gets the jam. Knicks up 6 with under 5:30 to go. McBride spinning over the Hart. Hart to Bogey for 3. No good, but Sims gets the rebound. Triple team, kicks it out to McBride over to Hart. Driving. Hart kicks it out. McBride for 3. Hits the rim. Sims the rebound over to Devo for 3. And that's not good. Porter driving. Porter kicks it out to Strus. Strus, fouled by Hart. Hartenstein back in the game. Sims sits down. Merrill takes a seat. Great job by DiVincenzo to knock the inbounds out of bounds. Strus with the ball. Over to Garland. Garland for 3. Got it. Tough shot. .430 here in the 4th. Knicks lead cut to 3. 99-96. McBride to Hart. Over to Bogey. Bogey to Hartenstein. Back to Bogey. Bogey pulls up midi. Got it. 101 to 96. 5-point game. Garland with the ball. Garland over to Strus. Strus driving, kicks it to Mobley. Mobley driving. Mobley kicks it out to Garland. Garland gets a screen. Garland kicks it to Mobley. Fumbled. Mobley gets it back, and he was out of bounds. Turnover. Good defense by the Knicks. Under 4 minutes left. 101 to 96. Knicks up by 5. Knicks ball. McBride with the ball. McBride drive in. McBride baseline kicks it out. Hart drive in, kicks it to Bogey, fakes it. Now takes the 3, hits the front of the rim. Hart the rebound. Hart pulls it back out. 3:30 left. 5 on the shot clock. Hart pulls up for 3. Hits the back of the iron. Allen the rebound. Over to Strus. Strus with the ball. Kicks it to Allen. Allen to Garland. Fakes the 3. Splits defense. Now kicks it to Mobley. And Mobley, as they pass it around. Strus driving. Got the lane. Blocked by Hart. And Hart is called for the foul as he got the worst of it. Hitting the face. He's writhing on the fall.
Oh, my God. Ooh, Harkenstein is mad.
Timeout by the Knicks. 3 minutes here left.
They're challenging.
Oh, that's a challenge. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're gonna say Hartenstein wasn't
I know.
jumping
They're not
vertically.
gonna change it. They're not gonna change it.
So
I'll
then
be
let me
shocked.
ask you, knowing that they're not gonna change it, do you like that he challenged it?
Yeah, why not?
Or
Even though
would
he
you
loses,
take the timeout anyways?
no, it's like it is a timeout. You lose a timeout, but they're gonna challenge it, and also cools down Harkenstein anyway. And coach got your back, kind
Okay.
of thing. Yeah, those type of things. And if they get the challenge call right, then it's a bonus.
Yep.
Oh hell no, D. Ross. I put you. I'd rather have you play.
Nah, we're not doing
So we could go on his knees and take pictures of the other team, going
that.
by him and scoring. No, thank you.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh my. Yeesh. Hartenstein got a black eye.
Oh, no wonder why he was pissed.
Successful challenge.
Ooh, look at that! Hey, bonus.
You're right, Jedi.
Wow. I mean, ESPN still hasn't come back to tell us they won the challenge, but thank you for MSG app because they're lingering with the stupidity, showing us a sport that no one gives a shit. The soccer, at least in this
So
country.
3 minutes left. Gonna be a jump ball.
Oh, all right. I like it. Now they come back. No foul. How can I win the challenge? All right, good. Here we go.
Knicks win the jump. McBride with the ball. McBride kicks it to Bogdanovich for three. Air ball. Garland with the ball. Garland gets a screen over to Allen. Allen, good defense by the Knicks. Hart with the rebound. Hart over to Devo. Devo cutting, kicks it out to Bogey for three, off the mark, fighting for the rebound. Still Knicks ball. 2:20 here left in the half, in the fourth.
Bickerstaff call a timeout. He's gonna challenge, or what is he gonna do? Arguing.
Bro, yeah, chill out. You're going to get teed up. Matter of fact, blow up.
Oh, he just put his hands on the official, the assistant coach there on his shoulder. Ooh. No T on that? He put his hand like to grab, like to. Not Bickerstaff, his assistant. Like to try, how you pull a shoulder to try to separate? He was supposed to do it on the coach. He did it to the official. you're not supposed to put your hands on an official, even if it's in a friendly or in a nice, calm mood. You're not.
So they're challenging it.
The possession. What are they challenging?
They're challenging the call of the out of bounds.
Okay, because that we can't call. They can't challenge that foul on the other end that they're bitching and complaining about.
No. He was complaining about the.
Strutz was complaining he didn't get foul on the other end, but
So both teams still have their challenge left with under 2:30 here left.
oh, they won the challenge. Okay. Now it was off of Heinz fingertips. Okay.
Garland bringing the ball up. 2:20 here left. Garland over to Mobley. Mobley over to Allen. Allen passes it to Garland. Garland falls down with the ball, and they call jump ball. Him and Hart. Good defense by the Knicks. 2:11 to go. That was smart by by McBride to get his hands on the ball, then let go of it as soon as Hart got it. So they called the jump ball between him and Hart. Hart's the taller guy. Mobley secures it, splits it, lobs it up to Allen, and Allen lobs it back to Mobley, and Mobley gets the dunk. 3-point game, 101-98. Under 2 minutes to go. McBride. Pressure defense. They get it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein over to Bogey in the post. Bogey over to Hart. Hart. Sidestep three. Got it! Josh Hart. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Knicks up by 6, 104-98. As stolen by Josh Hart. 120 here to go. Knicks got to kill some time. Ten on the shot clock. Hart gets a screen. Hart driving, pivoting, fall away jumper, no good. But Hartenstein blocked. Porter with the ball, 1 minute left as they pass it. Merrill for three, off the mark, and top of the rim. Top of the backboard, out of bounds, Knicks ball.
Yo, that was over Mobley. He shot that three.
McBride double teamed. Timeout by New York. 46 seconds left.
Ooh, timeout here. Yo, he actually turned around and said to Donovan Mitchell, "You don't fit on this team." Wow. Yeah, that is a great timeout because you don't want them to panic. You want to give instructions, and you give instructions not for this possession, but the following possession, and so forth. So that's a good timeout there. That's pre-planning ahead there, Desmond.
If, yeah, those reasons are absolutely valid. But the reason why those reasons are valid is because you saw it. McBride dribbled into one place you're not supposed to in that situation. Why would you dribble near the half court line, near the out of bounds line? You dribble in the middle of the space. That way, if they double team you, you can either split the double team or pass out of it. And even at worst, what you get is either something out of bounds or a turnover live round where everyone can get back. But you do not dribble into the corner out of bounds. Like that's like out of bounds near the half court line. You're begging to be trapped, which he did. He got trapped. What was his option there?
No, yeah, no option. Timeout.
McBride inbounds it to DiVincenzo, and Knicks get fouled. Devo heading to the line.
Oh, I got a like.
Wait, excuse me. They had a foul to give. 44 seconds. Yeah, they should have at least tried to play some defense. Clyde is right. That was a waste of a foul. As they inbounded in the backcourt to Bogey. Bogey, pressured by Wade, kicks it out to Devo. 6 on the shot clock. Devo drives, kicks it. McBride for 3. Got it. Deuces on the loose. 107-98.
Good night, Irene.
$32 seconds left. Well, 30 seconds left on the clock here. Knicks up by 9. Gotta play tough defense. Cannot fall asleep at the wheel. Garland splits the defense. Tosses it up. No good. Knicks get the rebound. 20 seconds left here as it looks like the Knicks are just going to hold it for a turnover. And that'll be so far potentially the biggest win of the Knicks season so far with the circumstances when you look at it.
Yeah, we go. High five
Put the
each other.
6-man back up, Jedi. Put the 6-man back up, man. He did what he was supposed to do.
There we go. Let me give these guys a shout out real quick because when we got 1.6 seconds left. Bomb squad.
McBride played 47 minutes tonight. 107-98. Gritty win.
Here we go. Oh, wow. If I would have told you Jalen Brunson goes down in the first 5 minutes and they come out
seconds
and they win
it was
this
the
game.
First 47 seconds.
Wow. Yo, great gritty win. Absolutely, guys. Wow. Well, you know what? And we take the season series from the Cavaliers, Eastern Conference opponent. We keep also the 76ers in the rearview mirror behind us where they should be. And also we'll find out what the San Antonio Spurs do tonight to push the Pacers back some more. So good win there. This is a productive night for the Knicks. I don't care what you tell us. Yes, it sucks that Brunson is hurt, but it was productive. It's productive. You win this one. Low key win. Not a low key. A big time, big boy win. I mean, you gotta love it. I mean, I'm excited for that. Excellent job. Wow, let's go. This was nice work. Yeah, good job there. Bogdanovich, I thought was really key off the bench. Miles McBride just stepping in. You know, calm, cool, and collective, showing us just trusting the process with the Knicks, putting the hard work there. Jericho Sims, got to give him flowers, though. He played extremely under the radar, very good, especially, allowing Hartenstein to stay fresh to close out the game. And then, of course, the star of the game tonight, I tell you, it was Josh Hart. Triple double playing there. And then DiVincenzo, I believe he was the high man of the team, was in scoring, just all over the place shooting. This was a collective unit of sharing the wealth. Talk about sharing the wealth. They were very collective. This was a good team effort win. We just got to get Alec Burks into the team concept. And I think with time, with practices, I think he's gonna get there. He's gonna get acclimated with the team and see when the cutting. Precious Achua continues to play and be valuable on the floor, giving some minutes, doing things that Precious Achua. He had a couple blocks. He had keeping balls alive, hitting a three in the corner. This was a wonderful showing on a team that's second in the Eastern Conference, ladies and gentlemen. Cavaliers is second in the East. Some people say it might be a mirage, a smoke and mirrors. At the end of the day, you are what your records say you are, and they are second. For the Knicks to beat this game on the road on a Sunday night at Cleveland at the Land, it was a very impressive win tonight. This was good job there. I want to just give flowers to everyone that's on that court that played for the Knicks here. I'm even trying to get Burks into a little bit of okay, Burks, you need to get acclimated with some play sets. Maybe now in practice they make some plays where when he's handling the ball, he could either ISO and then get some guys cutting and curling and move the basketball. Only practices and time with this team is going to get him acclimated, hopefully going forward for Alec Burks. But all in all, what a win, and now we wait. We say a prayer. We say, we ask that Jalen Brunson doesn't have any structural damage, doesn't need any surgery. It's just a bruise and all that, the best possible scenario, or just knee bump, and it was just ringing where he just, damn, hurt it at the moment. So a contusion. Let's just hope on that for Mr. Jalen Brunson. But man, what a win tonight. I mean, I'm excited for seeing them win 107-98. It was a good statement win for the team and for the confidence of the Knicks. Because remember, they were 2-8 in the last 10. You turned the page, all right, we were hurt. That we sprinkled some all-star games in between, stop and start of the season, all that yada yada good stuff. But now you're consistently playing. And now you win a big game on the road, a gut check, a cojones, and yeah, they rallied. This could catapult them to continue to play well. And they haven't embarrassed themselves. I mean, I think in that game against the Golden State Warriors, they just couldn't. That first 10 minutes, they were fighting uphill climb, even though they kept battling. They kept battling. But the Knicks keep battling night in, night out. And that's what and tonight, they just put it all together. This was a phenomenal win. Again, fun watch along, fun win for them to win on a Sunday night shift. Dan, your thoughts before we say goodnight, because we got work.
Yeah, like I said, it was potentially could have been their biggest win of the season when you look at the circumstances. Everyone played above and beyond their means tonight. It was a total gut win. And even though they were able to score 104 points, it was absolutely just a defensive effort. Everyone was kind of, for the most part, connected on the chain, knowing that this team was going to give them fits on the defensive end themselves. So the Knicks kind of bit back right there. And through their defense, they were able to find their offense and find chance and opportune moments to capitalize. Dante DiVincenzo, absolutely, it was his inferno tonight. Josh Hart, enough can't be said about him. Deuce McBride, 47 minutes. Wow. These guys, just a tough, gritty win. Salute to the Knicks.
Yes, indeed. And we'll play this one here because they deserved it.
We are the New York Knicks. 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 Say go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. Say go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. We are New York. We are the New York Knicks. Say go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. Say go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go.
It's an old one, but it always effective. I know we got Knox and we got Barrett, but once a Nick, always a Nick. But you know how that goes, guys. You know that. Yeah, but guys, man, we're gonna say good night here. You have to get up in the morning. If anything catastrophe or anything happens, I'll probably get home a little early, do emergency pod if there is anything negative with Brunson. But no, I hopefully not. I think we'll probably see. If not, we'll see you Tuesday night. Chef Dan might be on that call Tuesday night because I might be at the arena, watching some wrestling. So maybe Tuesday night I might not be here. I gotta wait for my confirmation for the NXT. But thank you guys again. We appreciate everyone. Don't forget, hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button on your way out. We always ask that. Again, Mr. Vernon, thank you again. We appreciate it. I know it came in last second on last watch along. Thank you again with all the love and everyone as well. Peace out. Let's start the week. What a way to start a week with a Knicks victory tonight. Let's go. Have a blessed one. We'll see you next time, family.